Previously on Coffee with Olive.
I'm your host Chris, and today is my guest Dean Gao.
Yeah,
Welcome to the show.
thank you.
What, in your opinion, is the most important part of your job?
In my job, I think bring the happiness to the whole team. It's my job, benefits everybody.
Yeah. Welcome back, lads and ladies, for another installment of Coffee with Olive. Today, our guest is the Vice Dean Tai from OEC. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Okay. You have always been seen to wear a smile on your face. Is this a job requirement, or is this your feeling?
Can I ask you a question back?
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. When you see I'm smiling, you feel it comfortable or uncomfortable?
It's comfortable.
Yeah.
It's like reassuring. It's like confident. Yeah.
Yeah. We just say if it's a kind of requirement of the work.
Yeah.
Then I think you will not feel comfortable.
Yeah.
So I think you can get the answer. That's it.
Not a job requirement, right?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Cool.
Because I really love my students.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope that my smile can express a kind of friendly attitude towards my students.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The student population of foreigners is increasing every year. You know. So, what do you put in place? What kind of systems or rules do you put in place to make sure that the standards of education remains high despite the amount of foreigners?
Okay, in fact, as you know, I'm responsible for student affairs.
Yeah.
But most of the time, we will always work with the teaching affairs office.
Yeah.
And in fact, we set a lot of rules. For
Mm.
example, when our teachers now, in fact, we have published a kind of new document, which in fact they ask teachers if they want to be qualified teachers.
Yeah.
They must apply for a kind of application.
Yeah.
Then when we get the application, we will try to get a kind of interview with the teachers. If they can pass the interview, they can get the certificate as foreign student teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is I think the most important thing for our students to get a high level of studying here. Yeah, and also second, now in fact because university leaders have found that we have a lot of students here, different questions and maybe some unexpected come out. In fact, now they are trying to admit more and more teachers to be as a kind of teachers who are responsible for students' affairs. Now every year we are trying to enroll. We try to ask more colleagues to be our members.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are trying to do more service for our students.
So so you're changing the role as teachers, of the teachers?
No, we are ask the teachers to do more things for our students
Yeah.
to improve their standard of teaching
Yeah.
our students.
Mm.
Yeah, so I think it's a kind of good way to show that our teachers' attitude or our manager, how to say, the leaders' conception of how to say, to cultivate our students.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, in fact, now our teachers are trying to make some teaching materials
Yeah.
according to our basic, in fact, based on our students' level.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will be much better than before.
So they're going to be more adaptable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the first time, JSU went to the national and won third for China exploration. What are your thoughts on this achievement?
In fact, when I came to OC at the very beginning of the year,
Yeah.
in fact, last year I came to OEC. At the very beginning, I how to say, the dean always told me that students has a kind of slogan, one team, one dream. To tell the truth, at the very beginning, I cannot fully understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but gradually, when I work with my students, cooperate with them,
Yeah.
especially when we are preparing for China exploration, I have really found that team spirit is very important for anything,
Yeah.
not just for any competition, for anything you want to achieve. So in fact, when we go to Beijing, you know, as China exploration, we have 3+3 basketball match,
Yeah.
and orientation match, and how to talent show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all these should have a kind of team spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now, in fact, we have new slogan. Do you know about the new slogan?
No.
Okay. Dream to succeed. Together we can.
Yeah.
So in fact, I think this time we won the third place. I think this is a kind of action from where for our new slogan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you saw this idea of team spirit and you wanted to push it further.
Of course. And also because you know that we have now Belt and Road Initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of countries will cooperate with Chinese people.
Yeah.
And also, if you want to cooperate with Chinese people, it means that we must work in teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from now on, our students can have team spirit. Then in the future, they can have, I think, have good cooperation with Chinese people and Chinese government.
Yeah. So you're looking at a future, you're looking to expand in the future,
Yeah.
make a name.
Mhm.
As the Vice Dean of OBC, what's your impressions on student behaviour?
Students' behavior. In fact, at the beginning of my coming year, I told my students, in fact, I was experiencing a kind of cultural shock.
Yeah.
Yeah, different attitude towards different matters.
Yeah.
Our students' behavior, in fact, most of the time, they will surprise me.
Yeah.
Yeah, creativity. Just like a moment ago, I just mentioned the team spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing me, in fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I love my students. Most of the time, they have some new ideas. I like their new ideas, and I hope that in fact, they really put their ideas into practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love very much. Of course, there are maybe some different ideas about different matters, and for example, some behavior maybe it's necessary for us to get better mutual understanding between each other.
Yeah.
For example, in China, we think that big puncture,
Yeah.
is a very a kind of merit. We value too much about it.
Yeah.
For Chinese people. While our students always like to maybe just for 2 minutes late for the class.
Yeah.
But in fact, we think that it's a kind of way to show impoliteness to teachers.
Yeah.
Also, according to my opinion, I think it's also a kind of impoliteness to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, it means that you are not really responsible for your study.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope that maybe in the future, and I trust in the future, our students will change their ways to do so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Compromise in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we're going to move on to some like more personal questions. Are you okay with that? That's
Yeah.
cool. Alright.
Yeah.
What is the most important thing you learned from your mother or your parents?
Okay.
Like some sort of life lessons that helped you make good judgment?
When I was a small child,
Yeah.
my mother told me this is a kind of way maybe my mother thinks that it's very important to me. And he says that even if somebody have a lot of money and it's necessary for him to do anything to get money, maybe just the money fall down from the sky, but it's necessary for him to bend to pick up the money. It means that nothing you can get without effort.
Yeah.
So now, in fact, sometimes I found my students, they think that when they meet problems, they think that always you should help me. But I think first thing is you should try to solve the problem by yourself. Then come to OEC. And also a kind of well, maybe it belongs to cultural shock. Yesterday I talked with some students, including Walter. I said that our students have a kind of how to say, maybe a kind of idea that it's different from Chinese people. If they do something, they try to get some feedback at the very moment. But it's different. They will ask for me, for example, they will ask me, will you treat me weird? Or can I get some money? In fact, our Chinese people just look at the persons who are doing things. We are observing. Then, if I think if possible and if reasonable and if acceptable, then we ourselves will put forward some suggestions. For example, give you reward. So it's very different.
So that brings us to our last question. What makes a great leader?
As a great leader, I think first he or she should have a kind of very clear ideas about the work. If you yourself can know very clear about your work, then you can design different tasks. Then you can achieve something, achieve your goals. And in fact, in the job, I think just like a Chinese saying, don't always try to pick up a sesame, zima in Chinese words. I think it means sesame. Then try to pick up some watermelons. It means that don't always put your emphasis or put your attention to trivial things. You should pay much attention to the big, I think maybe things which will influence the results. That will be very important for a leader to consider about. This is the first. And the second, as a leader, I think he or she should consider about the professional development of his colleagues. That's very important. In fact, in the future, the future will depend on the young colleagues. So you should try to help them to have a kind of a good professional development in the future.
So you should spend more time investing in them. Investing time in them.
Then the third thing I think that is always try to put yourself into other person's shoes. As a leader, you should put yourself into your young colleague's shoes. And also, just like me, I'm responsible for student affairs office, and I should also put myself into my students' shoes. If I cannot do such kind of things, I think our communication will inefficient. That's very important. This is what kind of idea I have transferred to my students, and I hope that my students can perform it. That's very important.
Perspective.
Very important perspective.
All right. So from here we'll wrap things up.
Mm-hmm.
We're finished. So thanks for coming on the show.
Okay, thank you.
And good. Thanks.
On the next episode of Coffee with Olive.
Today we shall be discussing a segment which is not usually discussed on this show. We shall be taking a tangent and discussing the arts. I, your presenter for today, I am Clive Mjuru, and I am here with guest here, Tinashe Kaka of Gangs Photography. Tinashe.
How are you doing, man?
Good man, how are you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
As I said, today we're discussing the arts, we're discussing creativity.
Yeah.
So basically we want to start from a point where we sort of like try to define art in our own terms.